Hey, welcome back. In today's video, we'll be discussing responsive logic and going over how designs translate into code, covering a series of 3 prompts. So let's start. Number 1, client wants to design a desktop version of a site first because that's what they're used to, or that's what they use in the office. How would you explain the benefits of a mobile first approach instead of doing what they're requesting? So by starting with the smallest screen, you're making a strategic move, which is known as progressive enhancement. Mobile screens force prioritization, which significantly limits what can be displayed uh, on a standard size display. So it ensures the core features are understood and made clear. Starting small as opposed to on a large scale prevents you from having to deal with that on the mobile app and then deal with the styling differences between the two that might throw off the user. And it's also easier to start small and grow from there as opposed to doing the opposite. Mobile first also encourages faster load times and boost SEO. Next, what in Figma, what is the functional difference between setting a button to hug contents versus setting a text box inside a card to fill container? And how do these settings help with responsive design? So with hug contents, the parent container or the button only stays as large as the items inside of it, like the text. If you change the text from go, for example, to say get started, the button automatically grows to fit it with hug contents. With a fill container, if you have a text box inside a card and you set it to fill, it doesn't care about how much text is in there. It will stretch everything to touch the edges of the card. You can resize the screen from tablet to desktop, and fill elements will automatically expand to take up the new space, while hug will stay neatly tucked around. Finally, when moving to the desktop layout, why do industry professionals use a 12-column grid instead of a 10-column or 14-column grid? This is similar to why the pixels scale from like 8 to 16 and up. So the 12-column grid is the kind of the Goldilocks, if you will, not too hot, not too cold layout design because of mathematical divisibility. 12 is the lowest number that is divisible by 2, 3, 4, and 6. So with 2 columns, you have 6 by 6, 3, 4 by 4 by 4, 4, 3 by 3 by 3, etc. A 10-column grid is restrictive. You can't do a clean 3-column layout, and a 14-column grid is overly granular and difficult to manage. So 12 gives you the most layout options with the least amount of friction. Uh, and that is all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.